That's a common sound in Stillwater these days. Housing construction is on the rise, with everything from low to middle income units inside the city to upscale estates on the outskirts of town. Some retail and manufacturing businesses are expanding. And restaurants are popping up around too, with 9 new ones expected to open this year. With all the action here, it's not surprising that Stillwater is highlighted in Boomtown, USA, a book about successful non-metropolitan communities and what makes people want to move to them. In his book, author Jack Schultz coins the term Agurb. An Agurb serves as an area's hub for retail, shopping, dining, and jobs.
Companies and people, I think, when they're looking at where they want to locate, they really don't care what the boundary lines are, of what a state boundary line is, even what is from one city to another. Is they're looking for a quality of life, for the type of people that they want to live with, as something that they're searching for of where they decide to locate.
Schultz says one of Stillwater's most impressive features is its downtown, with about 50 small businesses operating. He says the entire town has a homey feel that makes it attractive.
And I think that this is one of the characteristics that we think that people that are wanting to get out of the rat race of living in the big cities and commuting 2 hours every day are going to search for as they look at what communities they want to move to and to raise a family in.
But as Schultz says in his book, success doesn't always come easy for small towns. Many, if not all of the communities highlighted, were facing economic decline, but overcame their situation with hard work and creativity.
And one of the beauties of a small town is that it only takes 1 or 2 or a handful of people to really make a difference in a community.
In this case, that handful of people is a group called Forward Stillwater. Based here at the Stillwater Chamber of Commerce, the group includes local leaders in business, industry, and education. And while the group is focused on Stillwater's economy, it includes the entire region.
Stillwater, as a micropolitan area in this part of the state that's had some success, I think has a responsibility to the smaller communities nearby to be not only a hub for retailing and services and education, but also to provide the jobs that are often missing in some of the smaller communities.
With $2.5 million pledged for economic growth, the Forward Stillwater program is launching an all-out effort to attract and retain jobs. So far, Forward Stillwater has assisted 49 local companies wanting to expand, resulting in 300 new jobs and retaining 200 that might have moved elsewhere. More than 36 retail and service businesses have opened their doors, and about 550,000 square feet of retail and office space is under construction. Stillwater is also shaping up to become a magnet for sensor research. Nomadics recently expanded, and Forward Stillwater is targeting 20 other sensor research firms to relocate to the Oklahoma Technology and Research Park. While money for incentives and relocation assistance is extremely important, it's not the only thing that makes a community successful. Schultz says the #1 factor is having people with a can-do attitude.
And if you can get those local people with a commitment, with a passion for their community, is that you can often create those opportunities.
I'd have to agree with Jack Schultz that that's absolutely the single most important key in driving the economic growth of our state in the future, is to believe that we can do it and have the plan to do it and have the people who are willing to roll up their sleeves to make it happen.